What if success was way easier than people perceive it to be? Welcome to the Millionaire Success Habits Podcast. All success starts right here. Hey, it's Dean, and I'm so excited you're here during the Better Life series where I'm trying to impact you guys in less than 10 minutes with the strategies that have really moved the needle in my life more than anything else. And yes, success is easier than you think. Now, am I saying it's easy, you hit a few buttons on your keypad and you're rich? You know I'm the anti that. Am I saying you can take a pill and lose weight? No. I'm saying you go home with a little bit of flowers for your wife or husband and your relationship perfect? Heck no. But success is easier because people are missing one of the biggest ingredients. I'm going to simplify it so much today that you're probably going to say, whoa, Dean's a genius. Not, just kidding. Kinda. But what if we overcomplicated success? What if we obsessed on the tactics so much that we're actually missing the foundation of what moves the needle in your life? And that's what I want to cover today. Success is easier than you think. I'm going to do it in under 10 minutes. You guys ready? You ready to go during the Better Life series? Okay. In life, ready? Here's where the wisdom of mine is really deep. So many times people will do things that don't move the needle in their life, don't take their life towards a better level, don't impact God, the universe, their family, their abundance, their income, but they will continue to do it. And then there's other things in their life that actually start to move the needle and they don't do enough of it. There you go. There's my advice. No, I'm going to go deeper on it. I'm going to give you a story. I went fishing with some dear friends. It was actually a mastermind with forward-facing, kick-ass entrepreneurs. 3 of them were NFL players. My buddy Lewis Howes, Trent Shelton, Anthony Trucks. I went with Brendan Burchard, Russell Brunson, a bunch of great people. We all mastermind in the mountains, and we're, a bunch of guys together. It was so competitive. Who could run up the mountain quickest? Who could eat most steak? All this kind of stuff. So you don't need the backstory. So we're having a great time, but the real competition is fly fishing at my buddy Randy Garn's ranch. Now, here's the cool part. We all got the same fly rods. We all used the same flies. We all went in the same streams, but we were going to have a competition. Who was going to catch the most? Who was going to catch the biggest? And who was going to catch the most variety of fish? There was like 5 different trout in these amazing streams, right? Now, here's the cool part. I share that because all of us are hardworking entrepreneurs that have been successful. So that's even. The poles are the same, right? Everything's the same. Just like maybe in business, everybody out there has got the same disadvantages and advantages, right? So I get partnered up with Lewis Howes. He's got a great podcast called School of Greatness, ex-NFL player, and him and I, we're high-fiving, let's do it. And now we all go fishing, and there's rules. We fish in different spots, and we switch spots, so it's all equal. So this is my analogy of why success is easier than you think in most cases. When you use this strategy that I'm going to share with you here in just a moment, after I finish this story. So we get to the first fishing hole and nobody's catching anything. I could see there's like 8 different groups and nobody's really catching anything. So we go to the second hole and I started realizing we were going to fish 8 different spots. By the time I got to the third spot, I started realizing some things like when you walked up to the stream, the fish saw you and swam away. So I'm thinking, trout are smart. If they see me, they're not going to bite. So I started crawling up to the stream. Yeah, crazy, but I started getting bites. So I figured out what wasn't working. Crawling up, walking to the stream where they run away, or swim away, wasn't working. I did less of it. Then I started realizing when I cast it on the back of like where water tumbled over a rock or a log, if I could land there, I'd get a bite right away. I saw that was working. I started doing more of it. But then I realized when I left slack in a fly rod, you don't have to be a fish, know how to fish to understand this. There was just slack, like extra line. So when the trout would bite the fly, I'd go to like stick the hook and all I would do is pull on line. It wasn't taut. I guess that's a cool word that I learned. So now I learned to do more of landing the fly behind the rock or the tree, but keep the line taut so when the fish hit, I could just pull the line real quick and it would stick the hook. Now I just want to say not one fish was hurt in this. They were all released. I even kissed a couple of them, okay? So by the time we got to the 7th hole, I realized that I could land in a certain spot. I could keep it taut. I could crawl up to the stream. I learned all these cool things. By the time we got to the 8th hole, I caught more fish on the 8th hole than anybody else caught all day. I caught 13 trout. Some of them were amazing. I caught the biggest trout of my life. Why? Because this lesson I want to teach you today that most people don't do. Figure out what's working in your life and fuel it. Do more of it. Do the thing that makes you feel good, that impacts other lives, that brings you the money, the marketing, the new idea, registering the company, start your own mastermind. Do it. Do more of the things that'll move the needle towards where you want to go in your life. But here's the thing most people don't do. Figure out what's not working and do less of it. Figure out the people that are holding you back. Figure out the mundane activity you're doing. Maybe going out and drinking with your friends or spending too much time on social media. All the things that are robbing time from you, robbing your life, robbing your future, and decide, have the discipline to do less of it. That's my secret on why success is easier than you think. Because when I sit down and boil it down with somebody and I'll say, tell me the things that aren't working in your life. And they'll tell me, I'll say how much they're spending hours and hours a day, hours a week, weeks a month on the things that don't move the needle. And I'll say, what is working? Oh my God, when I do this, this works. How come you're not doing more of it? I don't have time. You don't have time because you're doing the stuff that doesn't work. Do more of the things that do, fuel it. Less of the things that don't. And how I keep track of this, and this is the Better Life week, is in my Better Life journal. Yes, in my Better Life journal. This journal is never more than a few feet away from me. It is the thing that has transformed my life because I write down in this journal the things that aren't working and I keep myself accountable for doing less of it. And then I write down the things in this journal that are working and I keep myself accountable for what is. And I keep myself accountable to do more of it. And then I write my ideas and I write action steps. But there's a process that I've learned over 25 years of journaling. Yes, this is the Better Life week. This is the week that you can get this journal. I'm so excited. If you're watching this, there are 4 amazing colors. If you're listening, there's white, burgundy, mustard, and gray. Incredible. They're gorgeous. They're high quality. But what's better is what's inside of them because it's the process I call outcome journaling. Planners overwhelm me. Apps that keep me on time and on track cost me more time. Outcome journaling will be the process that transforms your life. It'll kill the complexity, kill the overwhelm, kill the confusion, and allow you to be more creative, to make an impact, to get the results you want if you follow the process. That's why I'm so excited. That's why this journal is flying off the shelves. And you can go to Amazon right now and grab 1 or all 4 of the Better Life journals for $24.95 each. Or right now, before it's too late, hopefully it's not too late when you hear this audio, you can go to deansjournal.com. That's deansjournal.com, and you can grab one right now while supplies last for an insane discount and instant bonuses that will blow your mind. You got to go to the page right now. Maybe there's a link you can click. If not, go to deansjournal.com. See the crazy bonuses, see how you can get the journal, see the discount, and use the outcome journaling process in the Better Life journal and see how I have an unfair advantage, a competitive edge over everybody around me because I do it this way. You'll have that same unfair advantage for yourself. Go to deansjournal.com. What's up? What's up? Hey, before you go, you need to watch these next few videos. They're absolute game changers. Hurry up and click right over here and watch them, and I'll see you there.